Good morning. You're listening to Caregiver Crossing. It's a podcast brought to you by Joyce House. We're so happy that you're here today. Caregiver Crossing is a podcast created just for you, the caregiver. And you're listening to the best of Caregiver Crossing.
Hi, good morning. Welcome back. It's Caregiver Crossing 93 WIBC. Candace Preston, Tina McIntosh, and others. Candace.
And others, she means Riley McClure, Senior Lifestyle Specialist at Rosegate
Yay!
and ASC Community. Thanks for joining us again, Riley.
Thank you so much for having me back.
You're an old professional with this.
Isn't
You've
it
been
right?
here.
I went on a little hiatus. Now I'm back.
Here's what I love is that Riley's here to talk about winter activities for seniors, and I was laying out earlier this week because it was so hot outside.
No, I mean, this is the perfect opportunity, though, because this is, what I'm going to talk about today. Right now, it's 55 degrees outside, and tomorrow with the wind chill, there's a high of 55 today. Tomorrow with the wind chill, it's going to feel like 11 degrees, right? So we're going to have a 44-degree change.
Yeah, I will say it has been beautiful all week, but it's changing. So what kinds of things do you recommend for winter?
Right. So really what we're going to talk about today is this activities for seniors during the winter season. The National Institute of Aging recommends that you try to include at least 30 minutes of vigorous activity in your routine every day. And these, what we're going to get the most benefit from your physical activity is, focusing on balance, endurance, flexibility, and strength, right?
Okay.
And the winter season, like I just said, can make it really difficult to keep up these activities due to dangerous and unsafe weather and not wanting to leave the house. But these are activities that, you can do in your own space, right? You don't have to go outside if you don't feel safe. And so, we're going to talk about, the first thing we're going to talk about is dancing, right? I mean, people don't usually think about this as a physical activity, right? But the most powerful form is one of the most powerful forms of exercise because it keeps the body and brain healthy. You're focusing on balance, movement, your flexibility, all in one, right? So we're the Queensland Ballet and the Queensland University of Technology conducted a study looking at the health benefits of dancing, for senior citizens, and seniors who participated in 10 ballet classes discovered that dancing leads to a sense of achievement, a sense of community and friendship, greater flexibility, higher energy levels, improved posture, and reported increased happiness.
Well, and I will say that even if you don't go dance somewhere else, dance in your kitchen.
Right.
Right? Turn up the music and dance. Do you remember, Terry, Kirstie Alley, the actress, and she would go up and down with her weight, right?
Yes.
Publicly.
Right.
But she lost a ton of weight at one point because she was dancing with her kids in the house.
Oh, I vaguely remember that story.
Yeah. And I think
because it's fun. It's
We
fun,
used
and
to
there's
do it
no
all the
wrong.
time,
There's
too.
no wrong.
Right.
There's really no wrong. Just flailing like I do.
Right, but just like
Around the kitchen.
Yeah, just like any other exercise, start it out. Just make sure you stretch and warm up. I mean, do something. Start out slow, and then just increase the music, increase the whatever you may be. Increase the pace, or
go from like classical and then end up at Black Eyed Peas.
Right, exactly. Getting rowdy in here. Right?
It is. Yeah, got it.
Started, right?
What's another
going
tip?
to the gym, right? And then this is big. A lot of people call around, ask your friends. You have friends. Your friends are going to recommend you to the right place, and it's best to go with friends that can accommodate you, be there to help you, and so you don't feel there's a lot of being self-conscious, right? All of us feel like that when we go to the gym.
And hold you accountable, right? I mean, that's a big part of it.
Contact your friend. Contact a buddy. Say, hey, it's a new year. Let's go find a place to work out. Call Riley at Rosegate. Let's get into the New Energy Wellness Program, right? There's different ways of where we can accommodate for you and be surrounded by your peers to where it's a comfortable environment.
What about swimming? I hear that's one of the least, it's not as impactful on your joints, right?
Right, that's right.
And so an Australian study found that men over the age of 70 who swam regularly were 33% less likely to fall than other men.
Oh, wow.
Really?
33%. Now, this is due to once we get into a pool, right? If you have aching joints, I don't know if anyone's ever had a knee surgery. I've had a knee surgery. All my therapy was done in a pool, right? Because it takes the gravity off those joints. Even if you're in a wheelchair, it's still a great exercise. Contact your local Y, contact your local LA Fitness. A lot of them have wheelchair lifts. Contact them. Get in the pool, reduce the stress, reduce all that pressure that's on your joints, what's hurting you, and it still gives you the ability to be active.
If you're just joining us, you are hearing the voice of Riley McClure, who is with American Senior Communities and sharing with us tips for activities that we must try this winter. So let's move away from the physical stuff.
Right.
What are some other recommendations?
Right, and so what I do want to talk about, maybe I don't want to force Rosegate or American Senior Communities because this is an opportunity to educate, right, our seniors. But at Rosegate, we focus on a program called Thrive, right, and that incorporates thought, health, recreation, interaction, vocation, and expression. And in our daily lives, on our activity schedules at Rosegate, our daily lives include each letter of those, right? So your T, your thought. We're going to do something that day that provokes thought. Your health, whether it's sitter size, whether it's going over to New Energy Wellness and getting a specific workout plan in, that's available. Recreation. There's always something going on every day. Interaction. Get out, talk, be social. Get out and move. Go walk with a friend. Like we said, go work out with a friend. Make it a social event, as well as being good for your health.
What about things like book clubs and stuff like that?
I like those.
I do too.
Huge.
Good
So
for your
Terry,
brain.
if you were going to do a book club, what would you start with? What book?
Oh, gosh, that's a hard question. What book would I start with? Oh, it would probably be something by Stephen King.
The creepy stuff.
That's a weird.
Candace, you?
I think I want to read the Becoming Michelle.
Oh, I do too.
Yeah,
I do
I think I
too.
want to read that one.
I've picked it up like 3 times. She's talking about Michelle Obama's book that's out, and I picked it up like 3 times and set it down because it's not.
It's expensive.
It's expensive. It's
Yeah.
like $25,
I know.
but worth it. I think I would do God on a Harley.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Not heard
Yeah,
that.
I don't
Short
on a
read.
Harley.
Short read. Good read. Yeah, good book. We could start our own book club. Candace, we could do book
Oh,
club.
my goodness.
Hey,
Good.
another thing. Hey, at Rosegate,
Got a
we
book
got a
club?
book club.
Do you really?
in the garden homes and in the assisted living. We got a book club.
I think we should do a Caregiver Crossing book club. So there are some others on here that are really unique. We only have a couple minutes left. There was one you had on about growing something, and I thought that was pretty fascinating.
Growing something, anything.
Growing plants, yeah, indoor, right?
Grow whatever you want.
Okay, no, some things are illegal. What is wrong with everybody
It was the way
today?
you said something. You said growing something.
We
And
do.
it was like, well, what does that mean?
The benefits of gardening here, the benefits of gardening, I think, are great due to the fact that it's a great way to relax, reduce stress, and it keeps you occupied, right? That was a big thing growing up for me. My grandmother always had a garden. Didn't matter what age she was. It was always her. That was her time to get out of the house, get away from us and the kicking and screaming. And,
I need a garden right now.
Go, and it allows you to be involved in physical activity. You don't think about it, but you're bending down, you're squatting, you're moving, you're walking, you're shoveling, you're carrying a water pail. I mean, all these different things that you subconsciously you don't think about, but in reality, any activity as a senior is huge.
I think we're almost out of time, but I think of all the times that I say to my kids, like, can you run upstairs and get this? Oh, nope, not that one. Go get that. Like, I make them sometimes intentionally, if they've been sitting around too much, get up and, go out and get the mail. Oh, now that you've gone all the way to the end of the drive, can you now take out the trash? Like, trying to get people to move. And if we would pay attention to that in our own lives, I bet we would get our 10,000 steps in every day.
And it's our focus. It's all about. And one thing, I want to leave one little punchline before you cut me off here.
Yep.
Here at Rosegate, we do have New Energy Wellness, a program that is made for you and it's built for you. You come work out with us. It's $35 a month. If you are a member of Senior Promise, it's $25 a month.
You have to be over what age to participate?
55 years of age.
Okay.
Come in, New Energy Wellness. I'll hook you up with Sharon. She is our amazing coordinator.
Perfect.
She'll get in touch with your physician. If you're in therapy, she'll get in touch with your therapist. We're going to build a workout plan around you so you can thrive. And
Love
so
it.
you will continue to get better.
Riley, you're terrific. I know you'll come back and see us. We got to let you go. I'm sorry, but
Thank
it was
you
fun
so
having
much
you.
for having me. Great to be back.
ASCCare.com. ASCCare.com. Thanks to you all too.
And a huge, huge thank you to our friends that support us, AARP, also our friends at American Village, a senior living community right here in Indianapolis, and Majestic Care, providing community-based skilled nursing throughout Indiana, Ohio, and Michigan.